Okay, cold morning. We're having a slow start, but we've stopped in at this little cafe for some breakfast. It's bloody awesome. Everyone's inside enjoying the coffee and some bread rolls, tortillas. So we're looking at about 16 degrees today, all day, and maybe the threat of rain. So anyway, hope no rain. We've just left Villiafranca. There's our albergue behind us, and we're uphill, so I'm puffing again. Apparently we've got a lot of uphill today, but it's just been pointed out that we're actually at 900 metres altitude now, and at the end of the day we're going to be 1200 metres altitude. So that's why this cool weather's here. It's like, I think it's colder than 16 degrees. That's the maximum. Oh, so it's only about 6 at the moment then.
Oh, it's set.
Morning at 6, but it feels like it's 4.
Yeah, it's set on my
6 feels
Snapchat
like 4.
that it's 9. So.
All right, so we are.
9 feels like 6.
We are in the cold at the moment. Anyway, the locals have assured me that it will not rain. Let's see what happens. So coming out of Villiafranca, the trail rises. Yeah, the trail rises very steeply. Yeah, you want to be tethered under the tree. Yeah, there's some pilgrims travelling with donkeys. This might be their campsite.
Good campsite.
Yeah. So we're going to be in forest for most of today. Hopefully that's the most elevation we get for a little while, but you can see mountains off in the distance. They're all shrouded in
like
clouds.
Slept here last night.
Yeah, I reckon.
So continuing in an upwards trend. The forest has turned into those sort of, I think they're an oak of some sort, which we experienced when we were going down from the Pyrenees. So I'm thinking it's something to do with this altitude. This type of tree grows. But they're sort of shielding us a bit from that wind. You can see the tops of the trees doing a bit of movement, which is a bit of an advantage. So the road up from Villiafranca was pretty much a dirt track. It was pretty even, but it was a gentle, well, a gradual rise the whole way up. Now we're up at I think 1200 metres. This is the high point, and there's a marker here, and someone's selling some stuff. He's having a dance.
Masgrave.
Oh, is it?
Masgrave, 300 shot here in Silver Wharf.
Wow.
In the first month. Masgrave with 30 bodies.
Wow. It's pretty sad. Back in 1930s.
This one is another 30.
That's it. So the perfect vehicle for these mountain trails. Good old Landy. That's the way to travel. Too bad he's not going our way. It's a bit of a gully we're going down into, and another rise over there. So we've just gone over the peak. It's all forested though, so it's hard to tell, but you can see there's the wind farm just there on the crest. So we're on. Up we go. Alright, just in case you don't know where the trail is, someone's put an arrow for us, and there's plenty of them. That's the second, and there's a third one up here. I don't know where they're getting the energy. Alright, so we've got another little roadside stop. Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Doing some cute little art with
Well, it's not like there's any shops on this section, so they're probably cashing in, providing a good service. Okay, so the road's come out of the forest now. That's the forest behind us, and it's levelled back down again, almost to the same altitude we started at, about 900 metres. So it was just a big rise and a big fall over a couple of hours. I think we're about 12 k's into our trip, and we've got a rest stop coming up. Just up ahead there's an old monastery, so hopefully there's somewhere we can settle down and have something to eat. Okay, this is our first village we've come to since leaving Villiafranca, and it goes straight past the monastery. Looks like it's a lot of people here doing something. I don't know what's going on. It's Saturday, I suppose. They're all something going on, like some sort of fiesta or something.
I was thinking maybe a funeral at first. There was a picnic.
Right.
This is that fork in the road with the two
Yeah.
variations.
Right. Okay, let's have a look at that.
So we turn it right.
We take the right burn. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's where we're going, right there. And we are here. Okay. Okay, it's the village of San Juan de Ortega, and yeah, it's some sort of a fiesta going on. I'm not sure what it is yet. A lot of people eating and drinking, but there's a monastery just here.
I'm sure they won't want us having our own lunch there.
So we're looking for somewhere to sit and have some lunch, but obviously we can't sit in the bar. Looks like it's pretty packed anyway. The little albergue there, cute little one. Barbie loving this. Right, we'll see if we can find somewhere to sit. Yeah, there's definitely a market on. Today's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday market. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening over here. We're going to sit ourselves down here anyway.
Make mine smaller.
Alright, so Shaz got tuna and tomato in her bag. I carried some bread and a little bit of rosado. And he's got some, what have you got in your bag? Nothing. I thought there's it all there. No, who's got the tuna? Oh, you got the tuna. Alright, here we go.
I can carry some.
You don't have to now, we're eating it all.
And even some little salt and pepper sachets to chuck on it.
We do, don't we?
That's what I love.
Put your sleeve, mate. You put your sleeve in it. There we go. Alright, some running repairs along the way. We are good. So we've just identified a real problem here in the Camino. There's a real danger point right here. There's a bar selling cerveza for €1 a bottle. So that could be a real sticking point.
What do you reckon, mate? You want one?
Yeah, okay. Un cerveza.
Depende en qué época vayas, sí que tiene. Depende en qué época vayas, sí que hay verde, pero muy poco. Ahora que tiene, hay unos pueblos de agua, Cetinaco.
You know, San Miguel, my favourite.
Perfecto.
All right.
Rip top.
Thanks, mate. It's about 4.5 k's to go. Just left the village with the fiesta and had a quiet beer. It was quite nice, and then we've moved back into the forest again, which looks like it's not as thick, this forest, so you might see some wildlife. Plenty of birds around, but we saw one deer back before, but hoping to capture some other local wildlife, which would be nice. But fairly easy going, level track, a bit rocky. All right, there's a little bit of countryside, looking out over to the hills, and we've got cattle, so a bit worried that there might be some bulls amongst it, but look, it's okay. There's this really strong fence here that's going to hold them back. What do you reckon of that?
Well, it must be electric because it's not holding nothing.
It's the weirdest looking fence, and I'm thinking, is it electric? I suppose it's got little fibres on it. Yeah, it's electric. Touch it and see. The electric fence is stopping him. That's what's stopping him. So this is obviously the latest technology in electric fences. There's obviously an earth wire and a feed wire there somewhere, but it looks like it's like temporary electric fencing, keeping these guys at bay. I'm happy with that. There's no bulls though. Yeah, this is a beautiful little town. Ages.
Another es otro albergue. Esto es un albergue. It's rebuilt, full rebuilt. You can see the wood.
So it's como original.
Sí, yes, exactly.
Wow. Bueno, this is good.
Muy bien, encantado de conocerles.
Okay, gracias.
Hasta luego. Adiós, hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Fin de semana.
That was pretty cool. Getting some inside information on the village. So this is the old mill. It's like built to the way it was back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty cute little town. Oh, look, there's a skull up there on that sill up there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Historic man.
Neolithical.
I was at the last pilgrim that stayed there.
So good. Alright, so we probably could have got old matey with his whippersnipper into this lot. Just walking on the grass on the side of the road. There's a good road there to walk on. Here we go, we're through it. So we're wondering whether we should have stripped off that layer of warm clothing, because now it's got extremely cold again. Things our way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's
Puente de Arges.
Ah, Puente de Arges, okay. So just reading on the plaque, this is a bridge from 1120, and it's been put in for the pilgrims to get across this river.
Drinking water.
So despite the cold weather, we're still in spring, and I think that brings out all the flowers. So we're seeing a whole lot of varieties today that we haven't seen yet. We're still getting some of the common ones, but yeah, lots of colours on the side of the road. Definitely worth coming in spring to Spain. There's an albergue coming up, albergue El Peregrino. So that's the albergue for pilgrims. There's a church over there. Beautiful little town. Another one. People taking a lot of care. Oh, our direction is this way. A restaurant there, Como Sapiens Restaurante. Beautiful little spot. There's a caballo and a donkey. Is that our friend the donkey? I don't know. Good place to put your donkey. Vestimos esto. Nuestra hostel. Very cute, this little yard. Alright, as well over there.
This one?
Alright, we're in. This is so nice. Hard day on the trail, and we're rewarded by pizza and good wine and some nice pinchos.
It's not our choice of food though, but it's all that's available at the moment.
You know, if I have to eat pizza, I'll eat pizza, alright?
We've got any of some of